Welcome back. Biden bombshell, a new op-ed at the Wall Street Journal this morning. Joe Biden and Tony Bobolinski. It says the former vice president owes the public a response about his family's business dealings. This following Fox News' Tucker Carlson's exclusive interview with Bobolinski over allegations of corruption within the Biden family. Joining me right now is Real Clear Politics White House reporter Philip Wegmann. Philip, great to see you this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. What do you think? Do you think Joe Biden will give us an explanation as to why his son was doing deals with companies in China, in Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and pocketing millions of dollars and perhaps also paying off Joe Biden as a sitting vice president?
I certainly doubt it. And why would he? If you look at the polls right now, he seems to be ahead in a number of battleground states. So far, he has been able to get away with offering a blanket statement that he did not, quote, take a single penny from any foreign government. He's been able to avoid this issue thus far, 5 days out. This is a can of worms that he doesn't want to open. But what's interesting here is he's made his entire campaign pitch about decency, about good government, and the allegations made by Tony Bobolinski, and also allegations where he has a bit of a paper trail. There's significant text messages and emails are a direct contradiction to that. But, you know, Biden has not been held to account on this issue, and it seems that he just wants to sidestep it entirely until we get to Election Day.
Well, I mean, that's not right for the American people who are going to vote. We have emails here that were verified. One of them, of course, breaks out who's getting what in terms of percentages for this joint venture that they were going to do in China. And one of them, the email says 10% held by H for the big guy being Joe Biden. So how much? We don't know how much money has been held for the big guy and in how many deals, in how many years. I mean, he owes the public an explanation, which is what the Journal is writing today, but the press won't hold him to account.
Right. And the Senate Homeland Security Committee, they were able to verify some of these emails as authentic. What's interesting here is you don't have anonymous sources. You don't have hearsay. You don't have unfounded allegations. Certainly, Mr. Bobolinski, he has records of actual correspondence with Hunter Biden and with Hunter Biden's team about a possible deal. This certainly seems like something that was in the works, something that was going to happen, regardless of Joe Biden's involvement. But what's interesting here is, while Biden Sr. has sidestepped this issue, even if he was not involved, there is a good government question here that is not going to go away. And that question is, you have Jim Biden and you have Hunter Biden, who certainly, by all appearances, look like they were trading off of the former vice president's name. That temptation to trade off of his name is going to be only bigger if Biden wins the presidency.
Of course. All right, Dagan, jump in here. We got 5 days away from Election Day, and we've got new battleground polls showing Joe Biden holding a steady lead, Dagan, in two key Midwestern states. Biden is polling ahead of President Trump by 17 points in Wisconsin, and he's holding a 7-point lead in Michigan among likely voters. Dagan.
Philip, but talk about Florida and Pennsylvania, because, again, President Trump, if he wins those two states and some others, even if he loses Wisconsin and Michigan, he could still keep the presidency, stay in the White House.
Absolutely, and that's reflected in his travel schedule. He's going to those states repeatedly, and he's making his closing arguments there. We'll see if, his argument about the economy, along with this Hunter Biden allegations, can actually win him a second term.
All right, we will leave it there. Philip, it's good to have you this morning. Thanks very much. Philip Wegmann. We'll be right back.
Thank you, ma'am.